All right. So yes. Back to working on our Rails application that we where we left off yesterday. So we will go ahead and just make sure that we are. Hold on a second. I just need to make sure that there we are. Right. I just need to see the proper thing here. Okay. Right. So yesterday we did something like we ended off with some productions. Let's see, GitHub, Agile Ventures. Where's Agile Ventures? There it is. And we got this KCSC API. And I created a work in progress PR for creating and updating articles. Adds create article endpoint. That's what we did. Very simple. We authenticated the user for the create action. We added the create action, and I did this. I don't know. We should probably refactor this to say current user articles create, right? This is one way of doing this. You can do it other way. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. And then I need to write a test for this. We'll probably see Rails translates all the status codes to symbols, but traditionally I don't like to mix this, so I'm doing a 201 here, so I should probably do a 422 here instead of this text. So I will refactor that because otherwise I should just say created here. There are two different ways to do the same thing. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. Then I added this. Copilot was creating a lot of code for me. I just had to tweak it a little bit. I'm very happy. So this took 5 minutes to do. This test is a bit weird, but I'm gonna keep it for now. There are multiple ways to test these kind of things, but I don't know. Yeah. Right. Let's see if we can pull this up. So CD Agile Ventures. KCSC API, right, code. And you let me know if you want to code on this or anything, or just I'm loving to have I love to have you as a co-pilot, so you don't what don't sweat. But
No, do a commit and then we'll see.
yeah, right. So that is that, right? That's the create, and then we have an article create article this, but we should have an article update. There is no no one like that. So we're just gonna say touch spec request specs API article update spec.rb. There we go. Right. And so here we will actually I will make it live. Right, I'm gonna use these two probably. So we're just gonna do rspec describe. Why is my he didn't kick in? So put API article, and then just pass in an ID here, right? So we need those, all of this API key, user, right? User one. For now, we can just do the basic thing, right? And then we will create. So we will say let article create. There we go. Thank you, Copilot. Right. And so we will say describe. Right, I forgot the T here. So not so context. No, we don't need that. So we're just gonna say before block for now. Before um, do and then end, and we want to make a put request to API article, and then we want to inject the the uh, the ID of the article, right? Dot ID, and we want to do params, and the params will be in article, and we're gonna change the title, for instance, right? Uh, Look, he just added everything for me. Let's see if we can format this. No, and then to send this off like this. Right, in headers and new line. There we go. Right. So it. Oh, we need the subject also. Right. So subject, and that will be response like this, and it is expected. Oh, fuck. To have status, not yeah, okay. But do we have like a status for updated? Is there a status for updated?
Uh,
Let's have a look.
ooh.
HTTP status updated, update and delete. 204 resource updated successfully. So we're gonna go for 204 on this one. I don't usually do that, but let's do it. Okay.
Hmm.
So 204. We can remove the parentheses here. Right. And then it is expected to update the article title, and so we just say expect. Right, exactly. Thank you, Copilot. You see, this is fucking amazing.
Yeah,
This is fucking amazing. Right, so let's see if we can run this baby and see what errors we get. So rspec request API article update spec. Right. So there's no such route, I guess. Right. It's not user. It's author. Right.
exactly.
Okay. So we fixed that. And now he says no route. Okay. So we go to routes and we just change that to update. And we go to that controller and we go to update. Right. And what will Copilot say? Anything? Article. There we go. Let's see. Article find params update. Article. Yeah. Yep. That's it.
Boom. That's it.
Oh god. It's
Let's see.
like magic. What does it
Black
say now?
magic.
What does it say now?
The the famous one.
Put what?
But have you opened up the routes for it?
I thought I did. I thought I did.
And shouldn't it be, it says article instead of articles. Is that correct?
Right. No. No, it's not correct. You're right. Article. There we go. There we go. Right. That was the problem. That was the problem.
Boom.
With respect with the memory, right? So that's okay because we didn't set this to in that controller. So we say 204 here, right? And so I'm going to change that. No, that was create. That's 201. 201. Sorry. So we're just going to say status. Uh, Status 204, and I'm actually going to change that to 422, as I said I should, right?
Does it give you what was it? It gives you a 204. If you want, you can say no content instead of 204.
But 204 should be, yeah, I know, but I want to keep them as numeric, but 204 should be update, right?
204 is. I thought it was 204.
No, it's no content, actually.
Yeah. So if you wanna use those helpers, you should do no content.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to use them. But it's not, so 204 is not no content. I want to respond with something. Let's see. There must be a,
Uh,
there is no content.
Status code
No,
registry.
I'm just gonna do 200. Actually, I'm gonna go
You
with
can
200.
do created, accepted.
201 is created, but I'm just gonna go 200 on this one. Actually,
I think
because
so.
I am responding with this article, so I can't say no content because that would be ridiculous, right?
Not true.
That wouldn't be true.
Can't lie.
So we're just gonna go up 200. There we go. Now we should go green. We should go green.
203 is non-authoritative information.
Yeah. What the fuck about that? Right. So that's the whole thing. Let's run all the. Well, we can run through the whole thing. And let's see. That should be at least that. I can make a commit, and then we could try to. Now the thing here is that the only users here will be working for the same organization, right? So we should allow them to update independently if somebody else has created that. Like if
Okay.
you created, I can still update it.
Okay.
So we don't need to run a test for that. That is just implicitly allowed.
Okay.
That should be good. We're gonna test with something goes wrong. Basically, that's the only thing we need to do here. Git status. Yeah, git add. Yeah, we need to git CI adds endpoint for updating article. Right. But yeah, there was something about the visibility of the article. Right. Right. There was something about the visibility of the article. But we don't need to deal with that in this PR, I think. Or do we? Let's have a look. Or you know what? Let me see if I can invite Seva here.
Well, I actually once I read something about working with REST, and that when you do an update action or a create action and it returns successfully, you should in the response give a link for where you can access it, basically the show action.
Right.
I read that was
That's a bit of a standard. Now the problem with that is that that's not how we kind of do it. We just yeah. So the thing is here, what we are doing is we're rendering the entire thing, right? So we're just returning this new article. That's not really necessary
no.
because it's not going to be used for much.
Yeah.
So a link should be. I know that they work a lot with links, but we're gonna keep it this way.
No, I just found it
No.
interesting because we never used it.
Right.
That's all.
Or we could also just return not the article itself, but just a message saying that your article was updated successfully, which is also another way of doing that. But
but the thing is, what I find there should probably be something you can do, like article dot, show page link. You understand what I'm saying? Like
right,
there should be built-in Rails stuff for that
right.
to
Well,
just render that.
but that would be more if in a full stack thing. Well, I don't know. I'm
Oh, is
gonna.
that a full stack? Okay.
No, no, this is not a full stack. This is just
Uh,
API. No, no. But
yeah.
I'm gonna ask Seba to join in here.
Yes.
Hello, Seba.
Hello.
How are you
Hello.
doing?
Hello.
Can you see my screen on the com?
Wait a second. Yes, I can.
All right. Okay. So I just want a clarification. I don't have anything in PT about this because in PT there are not many API stories. But so what about
Mhm.
the visibility of the article?
Visibility of the article.
Are articles gonna be toggled, like visible or not visible or anything like that?
Mm, let me look into it. I don't remember, to be honest.
Because that would
Um,
I'm inclined to if they are, I'm inclined to either fix it now, which is one way, but then I need to touch upon the index and show action, right?
mhm.
But or just push it off to another feature. I'm not sure what I want to do here.
Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. I am doing like a news view, and I have. Well, I guess you just send me articles, and I just display whatever it is. And in the yes, in the admin, I have visibility, right? Where
Right. So
is
I need an attribute,
yes?
visible, true or false, right?
Yes, I'm just only going to send you how exactly is it called? Wait a second. I think it's published, not
Published.
visible.
Okay, published is the best way to do that.
Wait.
But I can create a scope. So when you have an index action on the client side, I could
Mhm.
just send off the
Yeah,
send
I.
off this one. But yeah, but that's a different feature. That's not in scope for this one.
Mhm.
Right. No, no. I'm not gonna do it here. Let's. I can write up another feature on that. But I will add the um, I will add the published attributes. And
Well, I'm still like searching where the hell is this attribute. No, I think it's actually visible, to be honest. I wrote that to you, I guess, like somewhere in Slack, right? This attribute. I cannot find it for
no,
some
neither
reason.
can I.
It
Neither
is,
can
it is. Ah, it should be in the. God damn it. Ah, no, visible. It's for the goddamn publish true false. Yeah,
I.
that's
All
it.
right. Okay. Then I will add that. No problem. So so do you want to add it as default false or true? What should be the default setting?
So it's when the creation is happening, right? What they send to you.
Yeah.
I think true,
Okay.
to be honest. Like I
All right.
would thought that if I were using it as a better
Right.
UI to me personally. So
Okay.
let it be true. And
Okay.
also, yeah, I asked a small question.
Yeah. Yeah. How do you want sections to be updated? One section at a time. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so just basically ID in the params and one section. So like one form per each section. They fill it in, they publish it, and it updates one section in the database, right?
No. So if you look at my screen, sections will be stored in the database.
Mm-hmm.
So you just do API slash sections slash
ID.
ID, and
Okay.
then in params you just create params and then section, and then they update
Okay, all the
parameters.
parameters. Mm-hmm.
Right. So it's as restful as possible. So we just wrap it in article. And the same thing. Look, when you create an article, I need that parameter to be an article in singular. Do you understand? So this is how
Okay.
you need to send that.
Okay.
This is
I
the
will
restful way to do
check
this.
it. I think that should be the case. I will check it, double check it. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay.
Good stuff. No problemos. I will get to the sections later today, but
Okay. Yeah.
I'm just gonna work through that published thing. So
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm,
Goody. Goody,
Awesome.
goody. Talk to you later. Cheers.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Right.
Bye.
So, Oliver, what we're gonna do now is to just basically, uh, right. I can push this. Git push origin article. Create an update. Right. And so, right. Let's just do this real quickly. We go to models, article, and it's database. So we're just gonna give this. This and then published and of type boolean, and then we're just gonna run migration rails create rails generate, sorry, migration, uh, add published to articles, and then we'll say published boolean. Right, there we go.
Boom, boom, boom.
I mean, Rails is beautiful.
Yes,
It is beautiful. It is fucking amazing.
it's
Don't
easy.
understand. And then we just say default. What he say? Is it true, right? Right, default true. Right. So we're just gonna run this spec, r spec models article, and this one should fail for us now. No. Oh, he doesn't want to even run that. So let's just well Rails. So this message is actually wrong. Because you don't have to run this only in test environment, and you never have to say bin Rails anymore. This is like old stuff.
Yeah. Boom.
So we never get to see it fail for us. Right. And so, and since we are, look, this is interesting. Since we're not sending in any parameters here, so we can just, it is expected to, no, that's not it. Come on, give me, sometimes it's annoying. It, fuck. End, Thomas, there we go. It is expected to set published to true. And then we just say expect responses auto published to equal true. Right, exactly. There we go. Now we understand. So just because of this, he understood what I was looking for. That's, awesome, but also scary,
Yeah. We will be obsolete.
Yes. Well, we still need to make a few decisions, hopefully. And that was the create, right? So r spec.
But you don't keep the same syntax everywhere in this file, just so you know. On the
I don't.
equals, on the equals. Like now you don't use the parentheses. On line 28 you do.
Oh, I do? Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I do.
And on 24 and on 20.
Yeah. Because he created that for me. I'm actually gonna remove that. So because it's better. Yeah. So he doesn't use this poetry mode. Do you understand? And we want to do that. Please not about published. Well, published true, but we don't. This will fail because the serializer doesn't take care of that yet. Do you understand? Article create. This will fail now. We need to update the serializer. Right, we got nothing. So we're just gonna go to the serializer spec. Article show serializer, and we're just gonna say that it needs to the body, right. Well, I can add it at the end. No, not at the end, actually. Here, published, and we need to go to this serial. Well, we probably want to update the index serializer too as well. Published, and then we need to go to the serializer, and we go to index, and then we say image, and then we say published, and then we say the same thing here. There we go. And let's run everything in serializer specs now. Let's run all of them. Boom, boom, boom. That passed, and if we run this now, this should pass for us as well. It did. All right. So that was the create action. Yeah, that's it, right? There's nothing else we need to do. Well, apart from, let's commit it's CIAM updates, no, ads, published, attribute to article, right, and push origin article creator, right. Good morning, Shima. How you doing? How you doing? Fine. Well, Oliver and I are doing a little bit of pair programming on what? On this case, on a Rails project, Rails API. Same. You know, 2021. We're still doing Rails. Still loving it. What are you gonna say? Right. So there was a few things here. I don't want to. You want to take over, Oliver, because we need to test.
I can take over.
Yeah, we need to go into this this update. We need to modify the update spec and the create spec if something goes wrong. A little bit of sad paths. You understand?
Yes. Let's. I can pull down.
Yeah, you're gonna share your screen over the call.
Yes.
Where is that call? Where the fuck is that call? Where's my call? Oh shit!
You just need to stop sharing, and then I can do it.
I just need to find that first. Share call. Stop sharing. Now you can.
There we go. And I should share this desktop. Boom. Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
You can see my screen.
Yep.
Boom. Let's go then. I just put down the code. I need to migrate. There we go.
And you have the master key and all of that.
Yes, and I started Elasticsearch, so I should be good on all tests. So you said SAD paths for update, right?
Yeah, you can start. Yeah, update or create. You can start with any of them.
Boom. So we have with valid auth headers. Let's see. Let's remove all of these things. Boom. Yeah. So we have with boom.
So you probably have to wrap this in another describe or context with valid data or yeah. With invalid attributes or something.
I usually do this unsuccessfully,
Right.
and then we have another describe block. And here we can do with invalid auth headers. We can start there. Boom. Okay, so we need API key we have up there, but we have the user. Basically, we need this one, but not valid. Boom. And here we just do
Well, actually, if you know what?
Mm,
Oh, okay. No, you still have to. Yeah. So you yeah, you can say invalid headers. Invalid
yes,
headers. You just remove this merge credentials. That would be,
exactly.
yeah, exactly, right, right.
Boom. And then, because I'm a
But you
bit
have to rename
lazy,
it. You have to rename it probably.
yes. Uh,
Invalid or something.
Valid auth headers without user.
Or just invalid auth headers. So remove for users. For users.
Boom. Boom. Test article. This we can have the same, and then uh, basically we want 400
Yeah. So you can
and
just say, or is it 400 is unauthorized, right?
unauthorized. Yes, that's a 4020 422 or 401 422.
401. You can copy the one-liner because we have the response, the subject, right?
Boom.
And you can actually use unauthorized.
Authorized. And then uh,
Or that's enough,
we do not want to test error message.
Yeah, you can test the error message.
It is expected to return error message. And then we just this one. Search for response JSON errors. I think it's like this message to equal
Oh no,
whatever.
no. I think you're not authorized, but set the binding price there, right?
Probably. Try. See, where are we? Article create. Article creates line 36.
Da 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 da.
Boom, first one.
First response JSON.
Errors
Oh, just use errors.
first. Errors dot first. Errors dot first. First to equal. Boom.
Right. So you can remove that one.
Responsive to errors. Yes, exactly. And now this should go green. Let's try it again. Boom. Okay. Next side path. Now let's do without the API key, right?
No, we test that in the other places, so that's not that.
Okay.
Just don't send in the title. You know.
Um, describe. Let's see here. Unsuccessfully uh, without proper
Without passing
params.
validation, just
Without
yeah,
passing. Let's do
validation.
that.
Yeah.
Without passing validation. We can. This will be the same. We need the
You know
before.
what? Yeah, that will
Yes,
be the same because we're just gonna say valid auth headers.
exactly. So we
Right.
can use this one
Right.
and
And just remove the title as an empty string or something.
boom. And now we expect what do we expect? We expect a 40
Unprocessable. So it's
un,
422.
unprocessable. Wonder if I can spell that. Let's see. Unprocessable.
I guess.
Uh,
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Well,
Process.
you're in the seat
Unprocessable.
next to the driver. That's your.
Yeah, I can fix it.
But
Keep on
that's
keep on writing that, and I
422
unprocessable.
unprocessable.
Yeah,
That's
but let me just check that. But you carry on and write the other one.
and we expect it to return.
422.
And is it that we're expecting actually? Let's go to controller, articles, create full message to sentence. So it's just better to figure out. Uh, like this, we just put a binding pry, and this would be line 54. First one failed.
Oh, it's unprocessable entity. I will send it to you in Slack, okay?
Yes. Okay. So the way, thank you. So let's do that.
Oh, double
Uh-huh.
symbol, double symbol.
So this is the error message that we get. You see, we get a parsing error. Unexpected token, a title can't be blank. So we're sending it off the wrong way. So we need to go back here and take a look at how we send it here. I think we need to wrap this actually and have it in a key. Like let's just do error.
Okay.
And I think we can, that's up for debate obviously, but
Yeah.
and now if we do it, yes, that's better. Title can't be blank. Do you have anything? What would you like this key to be?
Error or error message or error or errors. I don't know.
Yeah, because we will only send off one, so there will not be multiple ones here. So therefore, perhaps.
Well. Actually, no. Say, but you know what? Before we change the key, go to the spec and remove. Just send an empty string on the body as well. Just say titles, empty string, and body, and check that response.
And it's gonna return
a full sentence, right?
Oh yeah, exactly. Good. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if it's an array or a full sentence. It's a full sentence. We can do error message.
Yeah. So error message. Yeah. Or just error or message. I don't know. Not error message. I think error message is too much.
Okay, so should we do message for error?
Just say message.
Message.
Yeah, just say message.
Because this will tell it off that it's a message. Boom. Let's
that's
go.
why I use this error full messages to sentence, because Rails creates a sentence out of that.
Do you want them both to be empty? Let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. And just
Right, so this needs to be double just for this one. And now we can remove that.
And we need to do just basically copy the same thing over to the. Which one are you working on? This is the create, right? Yeah. So just to without passing validation, that 54 to 60 to 67. Yeah, just copy that into the update action. And so, but you have to wrap this one in successfully from 9 forward, right?
Yes, but let's keep it. We do with valid auth headers.
Right.
With valid headers and params. We can take that. Boom. So what's the why would you use context and not describe?
I don't know.
Describe. Do basically we can have the exact same test here. Unsuccess.
You just copy it. You don't even have to write it. Just copy it. Because it's exactly the same test. We're doing the only thing that you have to change that to put instead of post, right? So, and you have to pass in the article, so it needs to, but we have that put it's a stream interpolated thing. So right, and on the other one, there we go. Right.
And we should have, perhaps we should have published as well in the params here.
We're gonna write another yeah, right. But we're gonna in the yeah. Let's see. Should we? Do we really care about that? Because it's. But we can add another one on the update later. Run this through, and we can talk about it. Run and commit, and we can discuss the thingy. And we're gonna take a 5 minute. Oh, it's almost 11:29. It's lunchtime soon, folks.
Let's see here. What failed? Undefined method published. Did I not?
You did not.
No, no. I think I know the problem.
But did you?
Yeah, I did. I can double check, but I'm pretty sure. But you see, you don't have that here. Published. What should the default be? True or false?
Just say true.
True. Still.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Undefined method published for. Okay, let's see. Rails DB. Migrate.
No, you did not.
Okay.
Well, you know what? But did I make a fool of myself? Hold on a second. Yeah. Oh fuck. Okay. Git. Oh shit.
You didn't push it up.
Git. Shit. I didn't
Okay.
push this fucking thing.
Let's see here. Git add. Git hash.
Hold on. So git CIM and adds missing migration, and then like this and git push origin. What a fucking mistake, huh?
Yes, indeed. Is it pushed?
Yeah.
Boom. There we go, and then git stash.
Fuck, what did I do now?
Stash pop. Boom. Now we're back.
I can't switch over. What the fuck did I do now? I can't switch over. I have you on full screen. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, now you're visible again. Sorry about that.
Boom, boom, boom. And now we try again. No, I need to migrate first.
Did you pop the thing?
Yes, I popped it up. Rails DB. Just do that.
Shima said it was funny that I made a mistake here. You know. We all do.
Respect. Boom.
What is it? Didn't Rocky say, or was it somebody else? He's not how many times you get knocked on the ground. It's how fast you get up. Something like that.
Something like that. That sounds. We do. Let's see. SAD path in the articles controller for update. Here we need to do the same thing.
Oh right, of course.
Like that, and then here. Unauthorized. Let's see. Authenticate user only create. No, this needs to be update as well. And when it looks like that, do we do this? Do we do that?
Can do it. I can fix that later.
So we do that. Okay, boom. Let's try again.
Yeah, Rocky said that.
There we go. Can I do one final thing because I hate how this looks? Can I just do new folder articles, and then we take this one up to this point, put it in there. Then we rename these.
And if you just go to later when you're done with that, you can go to the articles controller. We have some code repetition there on the SAD thing.
Okay. We can take a look.
Yeah, this has a React frontend. It's open source, so you can find that on Agile Ventures GitHub repository. Shima. It's it's called KCSC, and there's a backend. That's what we are working on at the moment. There is a client, which was the website itself, and then there is an admin interface. I can show
She can't see your screen. He can't.
No, I know, but I'm gonna send it in chat. So this is the website that consumes this API. The Euclid people, right? Exactly. Exactly. So you can check out that website if you want.
Perhaps I did too much now. I should have. Fuck. I should have. Oh.
No problem. No problem.
No, but I should. Yeah, I should have committed before this and then done this. But whatever. So app data, articles, services. This looks better.
Yeah,
Boom. But let's, before I do whatever you want me to do, let's do git add git add sad path to article.
Hey, why don't you do co-authored commits with me?
I can do that.
I forgot that. So remove the last quote.
Yes, and let's add sad path to articles. Create and update. Rename, restructure, rec spec folder, small adjustments in articles controller for sad paths. And then let's see here. I sent
co-authored.
Yes.
Yeah, and you have to use Thomas Tochman, Tochman.
So, that I think I remember. Like that,
yeah,
and then
and it's Thomas at Craft Academy. SE. I forgot to do a co-authored with you, so now
boom, git push Thomas. Permission denied because you have not created a.
Really? But that's weird. That's weird. What the fuck? Right?
I'll push it up to my own just for now.
Yeah, let me just. But there is a pull request pending. There's something in settings here that I need to change. I guess.
I might not be a part of Agile Ventures. That could be it.
So Shima says you have a typo somewhere. Where? Where would that typo be? Let's see. Well, yeah, it could be that, but manual access. I don't know.
In my message, or
let's see what he says.
git push Thomas article create an update.
I'm just gonna add you as Where you have Oliver? What do you have, Oliver Ochman or?
Yeah, just one word. No fancy shit.
The quotes after the email, if they're supposed to be, yeah. What, like, so she asks when you did the co-authored commit. Are they supposed to be the quotes? But it's yeah. The last quote closes the message for the commit. So yeah, that needs to be there. Right. Try to push now.
No.
And do git remote Thomas or git remote -v. What the fuck, right? Isn't that weird? Uh, Hold on a sec. Where is this? There is a setting. Let's see. Where's the setting about allowing people to make pushes to allow auto read?
You can just pull it down from me if you add me as
Yeah,
a.
I know, but I just wanted to because there should be like a setting to you know how it is. Like if there is a peer open, then you should.
Yeah, but it could be that I'm not a part of Agile Ventures, the organization.
But I just added you as an admin
Do I
for
need
this one.
do I need to
Yeah,
accept
check
it?
your email. Check your email.
Yes, I'll do that. Let's see here. Look.
Anyway, I will still just add you as a remote anyway, just so I have it done.
Let's see here.
Git remote add Oliver.
Yeah, I need to accept it.
Right, but I will do it now. But you can yeah. I'm pulling down from you. Okay.
You
Pull
can
down
accept or
Oliver.
decline. And I accept. No, let me push. No, let me
Okay.
push. I want to see if
Okay.
it works.
Right.
So now I have admin access. And now if I try to push, we're good. Okay, it's
Okay.
pushed.
Good stuff. Yeah. All right. Okay, and
Boom!
we settled the problem with yeah. So what I would like you to do is uh, run the whole thing, run the entire RSpec for just in the background, right? And switch over to the code and go to the articles controller.
Yes.
Right. So we are rendering the same message twice, like line 19 and 28 is the same thing.
Yes.
So just create a new private method saying render error and just accept the article as an argument.
Mm,
Because you will be passing in the article, right? And just copy line 19, post it in the, and just do that render error. I think that should do it for.
uh, yes, render. Yes. Let's do that.
Oh, it's the Elasticsearch.
Yeah. Boom, and let's just run the article or specs now.
Yes.
That's the beautiful thing. We can just do that.
Yeah. Right. Good stuff. Right. Awesome. Push it up. We're all good. We're done. I think no, we're gonna add another one for toggling the visibility. You want to do it?
I can. Yeah, we have time as well.
Yeah,
So,
we have 10 minutes, so feel free to
um,
start.
so that would be
That would be in the updates. In the updates.
articles update, and
And
what
just
is it?
create a new context or describe or whatever, right?
But this is a happy path, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, really, we should just update the existing one, right?
No, 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 no. You can copy the existing one.
What's the difference? Because we will say because now it is because everything the factory is true. So if I were to do published
False.
false here, and then it's just
But yes, yes, yes. But there is another. Well, there's another use case where this only. Well, okay, but you're right. You are right. But
that's an index question, I think. Rather that we only see shit that's published, right? That's not an update thing.
no. Well, no. Well, yes, but in terms of like they will be making like they will see that in the index action, right?
Mm.
But they will click on a button publish or unpublish. You understand, right? So
Mm.
so they will still make the call to this to this route. That's why it makes it a test that should be in this it's
Yeah,
an
yeah,
update action, right?
yeah, that it updates, right? But that's the only thing we really care about, right?
Yeah,
That it
but
actually
since that's going to be
updates.
a very specific action that they will be doing, and not sending in like any other attributes with it. Do you understand?
Okay, okay.
So I would still just prefer, indulge me on this one. Just
No, no,
just copy this
no.
context and just change that.
It's just that I want to, because then this doesn't make sense. I need to with valid. Let's do describe with valid do, and then we can do this.
Describe title. All right. Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
do uh, 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 and here with valid params for changing title, whatever, and obviously you can change this later. Describe. Uh, uh, for what are we gonna do? We are gonna for
Toggle. Yeah.
updating. Oh, okay, for toggling.
Toggling publish. Publish.
For
Toggling toggle publish.
toggle.
Oh fuck! I don't know.
I'm just gonna say updating published status. Oh, status might entail that for updating published for publishing article, and then when we create the article we make sure that it's not published, right? And with the params for publishing article, then we just do this instead of published.
Right, and this is a bit of a problem because if we send off true like this, I wonder if it's being sent off as a boolean or if it's being sent off as a string, and whether we are, you know,
I think Rails is smart enough to see it true. If it tries to update an attribute that is a boolean, it comes in as a string, but the string says true or false. I think it's smart enough. I would
okay,
hope so.
we
We shall
will
see. We
we
shall
shall
see.
see, we shall
We
see.
shall see. Title but published true 25.
And I'm really disappointed that on HTTP status codes that there isn't a code for updated. If there's one that everything is okay and another one for created, right? You have the
Yeah.
201. It should be one for updated. I think
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We are doing the update spec, and we are doing 5.
And whoever is watching, we're doing Ruby on Rails API only, and there is no other framework where you can be as productive as in Rails, in my opinion. Even when we make typos, right, Oliver?
Even when we make typos. So it did not work.
Let's see. Let's set the binding
Let's.
prior in the controller. I think that's where we want to do this.
I want to see one here.
Well,
as
no, no,
well.
no. I know what it is. I know what it is. It's the permitted params.
All right. Right. That's good that we did this then.
Publish. Right.
Question is, we do not. Do we validate? Do we have a?
No, but we do set that in the database level. You know.
Is it a default true? Why did you do that? That
Oh,
doesn't
he
make
wanted that,
sense.
so just switch it to false then.
Did he not want it, or did he want it?
He said he wants it to true.
Okay, but then if that's what he wants, I don't know.
Yeah,
Uh,
just but in the test you are setting it to true. You want to set it to false.
yeah, I did.
Oh, you are.
Okay. Boom.
You left out binding prior.
Yes. Boom. Good.
Right. Good. Okay, so it was smart enough. Good stuff. Yay, Rails.
Actually, fuck it. Let's check it out. If we do a binding pry here,
some round.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it sent us a string, obviously. Well,
right.
then it's
But it
smart enough.
obviously is smart enough, right? So
Mm.
no, I know it's always sent us, and that's the problem with the that's what we had this problem with numbers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So, right,
Just
let's
to
commit.
run all of them, the entire file that you just saw.
Uh, I just need to answer a quick message. Yes. Okay, let's go. Well, what did you want? What did you say?
The same file, but run
What do you
rspec,
want?
not the entire
RSpec.
rspec, not the entire rspec, just the file that you were, or all the articles. Yeah, the run file.
Yeah, let's see if that param it shouldn't change anything. Yeah, because now every time they create a new one, they don't need to have they don't send in published because
No,
it will
yeah,
automatically be published.
yeah,
But we
that's
can
the
take.
simplest.
Okay,
Yeah, and now we can just turn it off, basically.
so that's basically the update is for
Yeah,
turning it off.
yeah,
And if we want, they could actually create an article that is not published if they just pass it in.
yeah.
Okay, that's a commit, right?
Yep.
Git add. We did a bunch of stuff.
So
We what did we do?
remember the co-author.
I know. Um, okay, let's
So
see here.
added sat path, and toggle visibility specs. I think that's
But it's not a sat path. We first off refactored because we did this render errors thing.
yeah.
Refactored. Oh, that's what you meant by it. How we send off an error message in Pickles controller. Then we did add test for no add published published to permitted params, and then add test for publishing article in article date rec spec, and then I need to write that shit again if I can't find it here, which I will not, I think. Come on, please. Here. There we go. Wonderful. There we go. Git push Thomas. That smells like lunch now.
That smells like lunch. It does. Let's just submit this for final review. Did you push?
I pushed to you.
Right. So we're just gonna go over here, and we're gonna remove the work in progress status, and we're gonna tell what.
Just empty line. Nothing. We can change it later.
Yeah. See you later, Shima. Nice to have you hang around with us. We will probably be doing something tomorrow again, of course, because there's a lot of things that needs to be done in this one. Right. That's it. And then we just go to Slack, to the CIC website. Let's just say channel. This one is ready for final review. Right. Okay. And now we just go for lunch.
Boom.
Twitch, thank you very much for hanging out. Oliver, thank you for pairing with me. I appreciate this. It's great fun. And this is an open source project, folks. It's available to take a look at Agile Ventures KCSC API. Perfectly open, perfectly Rails, the way we like it. But now it's gonna be, I don't know, are we eating sushi? What are we eating today?
We'll see. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Okay, thank you guys.